Hello, welcome back to the Kristin Carrera podcast. If you've been following along, thank you so much. And if you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow along, and comment. I love to hear where you are on your journey. Are you new to carnivore? Are you dabbling in? Are you just trying to figure it out if it's for you? I don't care if you're animal-based or keto, wherever you are on your journey. Welcome to my channel. Please leave any questions or comments below. So today we're diving into something that might shock you. 7 surprising benefits of eating only meat. And I know that this can surprise a lot of people because we have been told for so long that meat is not that healthy for you and you should eat more vegetables, you should eat more fruit, more fiber, all of these things. The pyramid is upside down, all of that, right? So yep, today we are talking carnivore diet, and I'm sure some of you have some questions and some doubts, but trust me, there are some benefits that might change the way you think about food, especially meat. So let's dive in. First up on the list, this is something that many people jump on the carnivore wagon for. Personally, I want to first note that I do not think that the carnivore diet, and it should not be called diet, it should just be called the carnivore way, is not specifically for this number one thing that I'm going to list as a benefit. However, it's a bonus. So first and foremost, if you are trying to figure out if carnivore is for you, I truly believe that at the very least, it's an amazing elimination diet for you to start your health journey. And that's exactly what it is. It's to get healthier, to be healthier, to be the best you can be and feel the best that you can feel. And so number one on the list is weight loss. A lot of people jump on carnivore for the weight loss. It's not, and it should not be your number one goal. However, it is a bonus that comes with eating a carnivore way. For many people, eating only meat will help cut out the necessary carbs, the sugars, the processed foods, and that alone is going to help you manage your weight. So when you are focusing on the high protein and the high fat meals, you will feel fuller, more satiated, right, for longer times, which will in turn make you have fewer cravings. So it's not magic. This is not a magic pill. This is not, it's going to happen overnight. This is not a race, right? So you need to be real with yourself, your goals. You need to realize what it is you are getting into before starting carnivore, and knowing that this is to, at the end of the day, feel amazing. And so simple foods that are just working for your body, meat, eat all the meat. Number 2, this one was something that helped me on my journey, and it was huge for me. It boosted my mental clarity. I felt like I had this brain fog over my head. I literally, every time I say it, I literally picture like this gray cloud over me because it's how I felt. It makes you feel like you're in a daze, kind of like an inner outer body experience sometimes, where you know that you need to focus, but it's just so hard to really sit down and do what you need to do because of this brain fog. And so number 2 is definitely mental clarity. If you're someone who is struggling with brain fog or feeling that sluggishness all day long, like I was, you might notice this huge shift when going carnivore. Again, I'm going to repeat this. It does not happen overnight. It took me more than 30 days to truly start feeling that cloud lift out from over my head, okay? Some people swear by their brain like it just wakes up. That's what it feels like when you're eating only meat. It's like this switch where your brain realizes, I'm here and this is what I need to do, and now I feel amazing. And so when you're cutting out those blood sugar spikes and crashes so your mind can focus better and longer, right? Because you're cutting out all of that junk. Number 3, I didn't notice this very much in my own journey. However, I've had people tell me that they have noticed it on my journey. And number 3 is skin, better skin. It's not guaranteed, right? But many people do report clear skin after a few weeks on the carnivore diet. If you look at Steak and Butter Gal, she talks about being on a vegan diet. She shows you pictures where she would break out and she had a lot of skin issues. And after going carnivore, she healed a lot of that. So without the excess carbs and sugars, you might notice fewer breakouts and healthier, smoother skin. Again, I didn't notice this on my own, but I do get from people that know me saying that my skin looks clearer. So hopefully it is something that is working its magic on me, right? Number 4, increased energy boost. Yes, please. I also had this. I was very fatigued all day long. I would get these crashes where I just wanted to take a nap midday. I would eat, feel crashed, did not want to get out of bed, did not have any energy to be with my kids. It was really, really bad. I talk about this a lot in my personal videos of what I went through. So energy boost, yes, please, right? After the initial adjustments, many people will experience the more consistent energy throughout the day. I felt this, I still feel it. It is amazing because I need all the energy to keep up with 3 active children. Meat is packed with the nutrients your body needs, and when you give it what it wants, it will repay you with sustained energy. Number 5, reduced inflammation. By cutting out processed foods, grains, and other inflammatory triggers, the body can start healing itself. For those with joint pains, bloating, and other signs of inflammation, that can be a game changer. I was bloated every single night. I kid you not that I looked like I was pregnant, 3 months pregnant, every night after eating. By the end of the night, I looked pregnant. It was really bad. I had just discomfort in my gut. I started to get inflammation here in my hands, which I felt was the onbringing of arthritis. That is so much better after going carnivore. And so I've seen the signs, I felt them, I've seen the change, and I truly believe that it will help with your inflammation. Number 6, stronger digestion. Carnivore's eating tends to be really easy for your digestive system. Meat is rich in nutrients and doesn't have all the extra fiber that can sometimes irritate your gut. And I know that that sounds weird because we have been taught that fiber is good for you to go to the bathroom and all these things, right? So now it's just this amazing feeling of I really didn't need all of that fiber that I was putting into my body. And I personally have microscopic colitis, which is not 100% better. I still have some episodes, usually around my menstrual period is when I notice the shift and the change of something that I might be eating and triggering. But I go to the bathroom more normal than not compared to before I did carnivore. So that is absolutely something that is amazing for me on my journey. Many people find that they feel less bloated and experience smoother digestion. So yes, don't worry, you will go to the bathroom. Number 7, the last one, top one, is simple meal planning. At least it is not something that you have to take a whole day to do, right? Like when I was doing portion control and people would meal plan, oh my gosh, it was an all-day event. And I just have never liked meal planning for that reason, because I want to spend my weekends and my time with my children and I don't want to spend it meal planning. But the carnivore diet is actually so simple when you think about it, that there's no complicated recipes, no calorie counting, and no prepping 5 different meals for the week. So if you love simplicity, just eating meat can make it a lot easier. What I do is I just make enough for leftovers the next day. That's usually my meal planning. You can meal plan even on carnivore if you want to set up your meals for the week. Super simple, just make a lot of meat and put it in a container. And for me, I just make enough leftovers so that I have enough pretty much for the next day. I probably cook, if not every day, every other day, depending on how much I make. So as always, remember to subscribe, check out all my other podcasts. We have so many. I talk about days 1 through 100 of starting carnivore if you want to look at that. And I have a lot of tips and different things along the way. If you have any questions, leave them below, because I love to answer your questions as well, and maybe even make a podcast about it. So I want to know, have you tried carnivore? What benefits have you noticed? Are they on this list, or did you see other benefits that I didn't mention? And are you thinking about doing carnivore? So drop them in the comments. Let's chat about it, and I will see you again on the next podcast.